Hey, what's going on everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport CEO and a recreation of the Zurich Airport, where we're going to move this road yet again. That's right, we are moving this road for the 3rd, 4th, 8th, 9th time. I don't honestly remember how many times we've moved it, but we're going to move it yet again. We're probably going to move it down the road in the future as well. So if you want to make sure that you get all of your road moving videos, make sure you're subscribed, and if you enjoy me moving this road again and again and again, make sure you like the video. That way I know that you like me moving this road all over the place. We're going to start right here. We're going to throw in a bunch of car stops. I will probably be tweaking this a little bit, given we're going to need to add crosswalks in, and I don't necessarily know where they're going. We're going to take that one out for right now. But in between episodes did get a whole bunch of whole bunch of foundation in place. Did throw in some extra check-in desks over here just to make sure we've got flights going out on time. But we got more terminal foundation there and terminal foundation here. We do need to work on check-in desks because that is a big issue. Before I put those in, there was a whole lot of red. We need to move you guys around as well. Let's speed things up. Give me a public road. I don't know where it's going. This is going to be dumb all over the place. Let's just take this road over, say, here for right now. We'll connect it like that, so at least we've got a connection. We're moving this road so we can build forward here. We need taxi stops. It does look similar to how we have it over there. It's just going to be forward a couple squares. I don't know why I'm putting them there. Let's put them over here. Can I get you two down on this side? Instead of that side. Then we could run the road right through here. We need a little sidewalk here and a crosswalk. That's a big old crosswalk that we don't need. There. Bus stops we will throw over here temporarily. I almost feel like we're not getting people dropped off like we need to. You guys are in place. You guys can... No. Let's do this reasonably. Give me one-way roads. You go that way, you go that way, you go that way. Flip you guys to this side, so we just go one way around. That's great. That. Here for delivery trucks and contract only. You guys can go. Oh, that subway's there too. Okay. Let's turn these guys all off. Which I should have done before I did that nonsense, because that was dumb. You guys go away now? Didn't I just turn you all off? Turn you guys all off? Turn you guys off. Oh. Oh. What was I thinking here? Clearly not thinking. I walk, I guess, over here. Well, yeah, this is starting off real strong here. Give me a small crosswalk there, so at least people can get across. Yeah, you guys are building that just so I can take it out. That subway is right where I want the road to go, isn't it? Of course it is. Well, fine. Turn the subway off. You all can go. You can go. You guys can go. This little chunk of sidewalk can go. Waiting on these people to stop running around. Give me a subway, because we're clearly going to need the subway. Here. Anybody else running around over here? Looks like no. Let's take out this. Take out this. We just have a traffic jam, which, yeah, I get. Why are you guys... Oh, because you're trying to go down the contractor road. Move, move. Allow none, except for these guys. Now we just screwed all of our planes again. That's great. Real great. Take that. Take all of this out. Take this. Take that out. Give me another road. Public road goes here. Take this out. Take that out. And I think that'll fix things. I want to slide over here for a minute. Let's come upstairs, and I want to add a couple more self-boarding gates to make sure we've got enough for everybody to get through. One of the things I did notice was it was taking staff a long time to get over here. I don't necessarily have a good solution to that just yet. I guess we should probably do that, that. I don't have a fire truck. I'm very far from getting a fire truck. Weather emergency? We might be able to deal with that. Hey, look at that. Since we're here, I'm still running into large flights, although this is a Schengen flight. Running into large flights, not being dropped in, like this one going from Iran. And I've let it run through the day, and it's still not being added in. Europe, Sweden. Are you a Schengen? Apparently, yes. But I don't know why it's doing that. It's also missing smaller flights, too. It's not loading, although this one's chock full. But some of the medium flights we have space for, but it's still not adding them in. I did terminate and hire 2 new COOs, and CIO, I think, is the other one. And so I did that, and it still hasn't made a difference. I didn't do this guy, did I? But I think we are going to need the extra help to get passengers boarded. As you can tell, I've not really touched the terminal over on this side. And we still have another 2 stands to get up and operating. Okay. You are good. I suppose we could do... No, we can't. But I'm going to hold off on that. And I'm holding off. Hey, look, 100% handled. Who'd have thought? Because over on this side, I do want to extend this further out. So where are we at? I want this floor. And of course I'm doing this in the middle of the night. Let's progress a little bit. Check-in desk. How is the check-in desk being blocked? Do we still need more check-in desks? We've got a ton of them. We don't have a lot of staffing, but we've got a bunch of check-in desks. I think I want to extend this a little bit further to make sure we've got the space. Right here, there is a walkway that takes you out to the observation deck. Immediately opposite that walkway is where... what row is that? It's a check-in desk, row 3 and row 2. Basically end down here, and so it's going to go to the right, and then it's mirrored going to the left, and I think we're going to need a little additional space over here. However, in order to do that, I need to figure out what's happening here, because this space is different than what I originally planned it as, which creates a little bit of a problem. I did, however, notice, as I was trying to plan things out, down over here next to, well, it's technically down over here next to the P3 parking area, is the Gate Gourmet Switzerland, which is the catering depot. So we're going to pull that from up here to down over here. That's going to be down the road though, but it sits basically next to P3. Again, the whole terminal is probably rotated like 45 degrees compared to the runway here, so this whole area is slotted down a little bit more, but since we're trying to keep it a little bit straighter than that, we're gonna have to bump this up. And I'm trying to save up some cash. Why are we losing so much cash? Why is the problems here? Okay. Why do we have such issues with check-in right now? I don't actually know. Give me a set of stairs here? Is it because it's too far to walk? Because if that's the case, then I've got concerns. And there are a grip of people waiting for the buses. One of the other things I did want to do, because everybody from A, for whatever reason, half of them are coming across, going all the way over to here. to go down and to exit over here. I have no idea on the pathing for that. But what I do want to do... Oh, actually, all my shops closed up. Let's... I don't even remember what you were. You were the sushi place, weren't you? You were wasabi. You were not wasabi. I swear you were wasabi. Is that not correct? Well, you're Yo Sushi now, apparently. We're gonna turn you into a fly and go. I don't remember what these were that we had last time. But they tend to close rather quickly. You were the Starbucks and the bar, which I thought we had as a coffee place. Did we not? Well, you're Dunkin' Donuts now. You're probably not going to last very long, so in 7 days we will figure out who you are next time. I don't understand why check-ins are being blocked like they are. I mean, there's plenty of people here. Ensure that there's... How many do I need now? Okay, fine, fine, fine. Here. We are also losing money significantly here. Is it? It's all because I moved that road. And why are there so many people waiting for the buses? There were not this many people waiting for buses before. I am confused. Retrospect. Shouldn't have put these guys here. You're open, you're open. I have a small window here, a small window here. Thank you. There is a Starbucks that lives on this corner. And next to the Starbucks is an escalator. And that's going to be kind of the beginning linchpin of building the check-in 2 area. And it's kind of a largish open area. And there are 2 separate areas of check-in. There's one here, and then there's one on the floor above it. So we're going to have to kind of figure out how we're doing that. Are you... Nope, you're delayed. Why are you delayed? I mean, we've got a bunch of other desks ready to go. I'm actually going to turn this one off and turn that one off, because I do want to get rid of those 2 now. How bad are things? Getting better. Don't ask me how or why, but they are. Anyways, As I said before, I want to expand this. However, I need to fill in this first and see exactly where I went wrong with things. So we're going to start by taking this down 5 like we'd normally do, which then means we can come out to here and take this all the way up where it should be. Okay. Since we moved everything around, we're just going to kind of ad-lib here and see what we end up with. Now, there are there are remote stands. There we go. Up here, there's also a couple medium remote stands. Looks like there are remote stands on Google Maps. I don't think they're parking. Because it looks like there are, like, baggage conveyors, baggage trucks, and looks like a couple of vans. There's also a couple planes that have stairs attached to them. They look like medium flights, so those are going to be down here as well. Okay, you guys are all in place. I want to take out these before I forget. Nope. Okay. Cool. Works for me. I don't think I changed things vertically. So what I want to do is going to be bad. Oh, it's going to be real bad. Oh. What is this size? 18. How big are the small stands? You are 2, 4, 5. Why do I think this isn't right? Are you 7? Yes. Okay. It's because, okay. Trying to math my way out of things. I want to take this service road down. Next to the service road, nope. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. Can I take this back? Are you guys doing anything? I don't think I have anything else being built. I want to take out this. I should just take out all of it. And then we're going to do 3 small concrete stands. We're just going to run it right here. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I may have very much erred. Wait, how much are these? Oh, they are 40. Okay. My brain said that they were still 20. Okay, we will do grass then. That way we can get a road going. I don't have money. Game, you're starting to irritate me here. The United States is a non-Schengen area. Italy is Beijing. Do I have another open slot? Yes. Okay, air. Also China. We don't have the space, so here. Because these are flights that are heavily passengered. I assume these are all still Europe. Yes. And having those large passenger counts really would be, you know, useful. I kind of like to drop this road down and maybe get the road a little closer. Can you finish that, please? Thank you. Turn those off for now. Dumb. They were built. They didn't connect. Yeah, I think having 3 will be better. I assume it's connecting all of those. Even though one of them is in red. I assume they will all be used. Do we have another large flight coming in? Not for a minute. No, here we go. $255 going on. We do have passenger service agents. Looks like they're using all 3, plus the ones with the passenger service agents. That is actually 4. Good thing I can count. That's this one? No. This one. Yeah, so it's boarding quite a bit faster. So I think that will help us out quite a bit, well, except for the 2 people who just did not make it. Okay, let's slide back over here since we got a little cash now and we got things hooked up. Take taxiway across here, like that, and connect these up. We could just use these as GA flights, I guess. Oh no, that's bad. you're gonna have to be for small aircraft as well, now that I'm thinking about it. Because even if we do use these as commercial flights, they're gonna need to access this runway since it is the closest. Give me you. Give me you. And there is a... You're gonna have to go over a little bit. Either that or we have to move that road. I don't know which I want to do. I kind of want to move the road so it's just straight line, but... Oh, okay. I was trying to see how I did it originally. I think I want it here, to be honest. But there are ones that go down, and then there are ones that face this direction. You know what, we'll do it there. And then 1 and 2. I don't think I want 3. Wait, those are not in the correct place. Because this should come over here. And we probably have the cache for this. So you're going to go that direction. You're going to go there, there. This is the one I was going back and forth on adding. And I think I am going to put it in because there is a service road that runs right through here. Nope. We will extend the taxiway down. And then down at the bottom, there's another large hangar. Forgot the word for it. That lives here. So I think I am going to leave that road where it is. Don't like it, but I think we're going to leave it. We're going to run a service road across here. Connecting up back here, you will come down there. We're going to grab a small hangar, and we're going to drop it right here at the end. You probably need to be... There we go. And then... this connects up with that. You connect across, you connect across, you connect across, and you connect there. So these 4 are going to be remote stands. These are going to be general aviation. Because I'm trying to remember how many... Oh, we could extend it down further. Trying to remember how many buses I've got lined up. Because there is the remote stand at B that sits down over here. And this area is definitely not something that I toyed around with. I had the remote stand gates for B as in boy sit right over here. But since we're extending the main terminal to the left a little bit, I think we need to bump it over. So let's map this out. Give me a service road running down here. And then there is the buses. They run this way. How many gates are in B? Nope, down one more floor. It's on the ground floor. Oh, that's a lot of gates. It's got 10 gates, B01 through B10. And so that just sits in its own little building right over here. So if I were to take... Nope. If I were to take you guys... there's car stops along the top portion. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4. I currently have it 8 by 18 for the terminal foundation. But if we take that one out and we flip them this direction like we did before, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Going back and forth on if I want these as GA or not. But the width of the B gates runs to the front of it. So what is... 7, 8? I mean, technically it sits forward a little bit more, but there's a road here that I don't really want to mess with. Again. How many? Nope, that's not where they're at. They're over here. They go this way. 3, 4... Sure. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, way more than we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's okay. And then we just run the good old service road right down here, and in between we hook up 8 or 7 boarding desks here. We can get another car stop up top. Right there. Now there is a security checkpoint down over here, and then I'm not going to put that one in, but there is the service tunnel down that sits up against this building. And I took out my fence down here. Now we've got cows again. Where does the other one live? Lives all the way down. I don't want to put it all the way down. We're going to slide it up a little bit. But it sits right about there. But basically you come up and it wraps around. And it has access to the public road as well as service road. I'm just going to run this straight up. Like so. And that sits adjacent to the terminal, which means we can extend it out another 7 squares. let's come back up here. Because there's the Starbucks, which means, can I close you? We can get rid of this guy. The escalator would sit, I believe, right about here. Because I believe there is space between the Starbucks and the escalator. So if it sits here. Oh, actually, no, go ahead and build that. Oh, no. I want that forward 1 square. It's angled, and the Starbucks kind of wraps around it. Since we're not playing with angles, we're going to do it this way. And we can get rid of this guy as well. And that will give us our escalator. There's a Starbucks that kind of comes up. In fact, give me this, let's build that. I don't want to build that. I need to turn this off immediately. Otherwise, we're going to have baggage sitting here and unhappy campers. Thank you. Because for whatever reason, people just shove their bag in there. And so that will give us kind of the... Oh, I did not mean to reject that. I don't even know why I did. But what is this distance? 46? I will take it. Basically, the check-in 2 area is roughly twice the width, but I think this will still give us enough. Because the only other thing would be to shrink this up, and I don't think I want to do that. We will make do with what we currently have. And what we currently have is hopefully some terminal foundation down here. Barely. We will take out this wall. And I will build this up in between episodes. Do want to come over here real quick and just drop an exit right here. That way it'll save the Terminal A people a little bit of step. Check-in? Check-in. Why are people struggling getting through check-in? I mean, we got plenty of desks. I think automated check-in would help, but there's not a whole lot. But I think next time we're going to come over here and we are going to knock out the check-in row 5. It's check-in area 2, row 5. And so that'll be what we work on next time. I'm going to leave this here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves an amazing day.